Welcome back to HLN Now. I am here with Brian McFadden. We watch him on Morning Express with Robin Meade, and we're talking brackets. We've got the big brackets behind us, and if you take a look in the distance, it says the first four. We've already got a couple of games tonight.
No, we got two 16th schools, Mount St. Mary's and Albany, the Great Danes of Albany facing off. And whoever wins that gets the honor, the privilege of facing the #1 seed in the entire bracket, Florida.
And it'll be a quick goodbye for them. The other one's an interesting one. North Carolina State against Xavier, and a lot of people saying the winner of that one, that could be like one to circle on your bracket as an upset, right?
Yeah, the reason for that is because you got two #12 seeds, and last year there was three #12 seeds that advanced after the first round, and this time these guys will go up against, whoever wins that will go up against St. Louis, and St. Louis was ousted after the first round.
Have you filled out your bracket yet?
I did.
You did already?
I'm super excited, yeah, the HLN bracket.
How many brackets will you fill out?
Just one.
One, okay, I wait to the bitter end. But anyway, many of you are going to do it. Up to what, 50 million are going to participate, and now we're hearing Facebook by the number of mentions, right? That kind of gave us well, they went through the brackets, and then Facebook has its own poll.
I mean, we live in a world of social media, and the best part about this is that Facebook came out with their own bracket based on the 68 teams and the popularity of those teams, and the final four was Florida, Virginia, Duke, and Nebraska, with Duke facing off against Florida and Duke winning the whole entire tournament.
And that's not beyond the pale.
No, it's not bad, except for Nebraska, if you think about it.
That's your team.
That's my school. Yeah, I'm a homer. Nebraska, Creighton, that's it right there. But who would have thought Nebraska in basketball?
I know. They've had a nice little run. Nebraska, an 11 seed. Did you pick them?
I picked Nebraska to beat Baylor, and then they play Creighton, and I picked Creighton to move on to the Final Four.
Okay, so interesting there. And we're getting your picks here as we roll through this. And I'm trying to think of that was the highlight, I think, of that Facebook poll, Nebraska moving on and Duke winning it. Let's talk about the NCAA, though. Coming out with some statement. I mean, we're loving it. We're all jacked up here. We're in front of the brackets. Millions are going to fill out their pools. And then the NCAA is trying to throw water on our parade.
They don't want you to gamble. They say, okay, that's the best part. I mean, I don't do it myself.
Of course.
But no, it's like that's the best part. You get everyone involved. You get like your grandma involved, your aunt involved, your uncle, your Uncle Mike who doesn't like sports. He gets involved because money's involved. And the NCAA is basically trying to cover their hiney by saying, hey, listen, you shouldn't gamble. You should maybe make a friendly wager when you're doing office pools. Because one, it is illegal.
Yeah, I think there's like 3 federal laws that by and large, kind of outlaw that. But we're just doing it for fun.
It is a lot of fun.
Okay. HLNTV.com/bracket. That's where you can see Brian's. I'll do mine at the bitter end.
You do that today.
Well. So at some point. I like to watch a little action unfold. Something, anyway.
We should
I think we have until Wednesday night. I'm in.
Okay.
All right. But anyway. Yes.
Right.
Well, no.
No, absolutely not.
We're both going to get convicted throwing the slam for this. All right. Tell me, since we got just a couple of seconds here, give me your Final Four.
My Final Four, I got Michigan State, Florida, Creighton, and Louisville. Creighton. Yeah, I love my Creighton. I'm a homer.
Okay.
McDermott's the man.
He is. That's a great story. Father, son. What more do we know about them? I mean, imagine that. And we talked to Steve Smith about it yesterday, who played for Michigan State, and he's with NBA TV and Turner Sports. Said, couldn't imagine that dynamic. On this stage, playing for your dad. We're used to it in Pee Wee ball. You're 10 years old. But on this stage, what do we know about their relationship?
Well, I know they're extremely tall. And it's pretty easy to
eye to eye, right?
It's pretty easy to tell your son, hey, Doug, listen, kid, you're coming to my school, whether you like it or not. They always say, oh, he had an opportunity to go wherever he wanted to go, but he's going to turn out to be one of the greatest college basketball players of all time.
Okay, we steered away there with Creighton. So there's your Final Four. Who's your 2? Who's going to win this thing?
Oh man, it comes down to Florida and Louisville. I had Louisville, but now I have Florida because I watched in the SEC tournament. And I feel like Florida's going to take it all.
So Florida beats Louisville.
Florida beats Louisville.
Wow.
For the national title.
And that's interesting. Watch out for the 4 seeds. Michigan State, Louisville, UCLA, and San Diego State. I don't think any of those are going to get upset. Thoughts on that?
I've got a lot of friends that are West Coast homers, Pac-12 homers, and they think that UCLA is going to go all the way.
Ooh. Okay. There you go. All right. HLNTV.com/bracket. Good to see you, my friend.
Yeah,
get some rest. I'm going to be up early with Robin. So there, all of that to help you with your brackets. The clock's ticking. We all know that.